How you folks doing? This is Sean and Rich from Reservice. We're here to show you a step-by-step process of how to turn an ugly-ass garage into something beautiful.
Say yes.
Yeah, let's go with it.
Okay.
We're going out.
So Reservice, we believe in giving you the absolute best product for your garage. And our mission from the start was to give the best solution for every problem that you have. And as we showed you earlier in the clips, this is definitely an ugly floor. It's been abused. We have a lot of grease, oil, looks like maybe some hard paints, things like that. You don't have to live with this. Spring cleaning is a nightmare with a floor like this, and there's a better solution. So that's what we're going to show you here today. So we have a couple different things we're working on here in this particular garage. We have some rust marks. A lot of people think that you're stuck with those. You're not. We also have a lot of oil and grease. Obviously, some mechanic work going on in here. That's the one reason you want to put a protective layer in your garage. It's going to protect the concrete. Once the concrete is destroyed, there's not much that can be done. At this stage of the game, this can be fixed, cleaned up, and will look beautiful. So we're going to completely grind all this down, open the pores up, use a high quality epoxy to lock down into that concrete to bind mechanically and chemically so that you get a lifetime warranty on it. It's never going to come up. Then we'll add some decorative flair with some vinyl flake and then give it a nice protective top coat that is going to wear like steel. It's amazing. It's the best polyaspartic urethane you can get on the market. All of our products, the manufacturers that we've chosen have given us a lifetime warranty, so they've stepped up with some skin in the game, believe in their products. We believe in our service, we know what we're doing, so we give you the same lifetime guarantee with our service. So when your floor is done, your guarantee is going to last as long as you live in your home.
First step, like you were saying, we're going to come through, we're going to grind, make sure all the pores are opened up, followed by putting our high density epoxy down, throw some flake in. You guys will see it step by step. Come through, scrape the flake, put our top coat on, hopefully have it done one day. You'll be able to park on it in 2. And I think we're ready to get to it.
Yes. Okay, we got everything cleaned up. Taking a break here, taking a look at what we accomplished with the diamond blades. As you can see, our floor is already looking better. We've taken away the bulk of the seal. We still have a couple stubborn spots we want to get, and of course we're going to edge grind, get all that off the seams and away from the stem wall there. Anywhere you see the darker areas, that is the curing seal that is blocking the wicking epoxy from getting down into the pores of the concrete. That has to go. Anyone in this industry will tell you that the most important step of the entire process is this step. It's the prep phase, making sure that everything is prepared to receive the product. Okay, now we have it down to just the smallest of little divots to repair. So even with the flake, these would be visible unless we fill them in. And this is pretty simple. Drop in a little divot repair. And this will become harder than the concrete itself.
Give me a little bit more.
Okay, well, Sean finishes up the last few repairs. We have it down to what we like to call our canvas. At this point, it's clean, it's porous, it's ready for pretty much any decorative coating you want to go with. If you like the look of natural concrete, of course, you can go straight to sealer at this point. Give it that wet look, and it's good to go. Obviously, if you want to go with a pigmented epoxy, solid color, you can certainly do that at this stage. Again, epoxy will yellow in the sunlight, so it's not UV safe, so you'll still need a protective top coat, but you can certainly go with a straight pigment at this point if that's what you chose to do. We're going with a decorative option, the vinyl chip floor at this stage. So we're going to lay down the epoxy first, broadcast the chip into that, gives it a much more dramatic flair, but it also, if you think about it, you're adding an intermediary coat with the vinyl flake, so you're giving the floor a little more depth, a little more durability. So for those of you thinking, well, I think a solid color is good enough, I'd strongly recommend the flake. You can do it in a solid color as well, but it's going to give the floor a lot more depth and durability. Definitely worth the money, no doubt. Okay. All right, we have our spike shoes on. We're going to start mixing up the epoxy. Put it down with squeegee, back roll it in. Want to get full coverage, make sure it wicks down into the concrete. Form a mechanical and chemical bond with the concrete. That is the backbone of the lifetime warranty. You'll see us go around in a couple different swipes. We want to make sure we back roll in both directions to get optimal coverage. Then you'll see us come back and broadcast the flake into it. And then of course that has to sit up and cure. The vinyl flakes become permanently bonded to the epoxy. And then later you'll see us scrape the extra off because we broadcast to rejection. Scrape that away, and then it'll be ready for protective top coat. Wow, Sean, what a transformation. Look at this beauty. Top coat is down. This was probably one of the most dramatic transformations we've ever had. As you can see, we're already standing on it. It is good to go. I'll be driving on this in about 2 days. We have one thing left to do is the stem wall. We'll post some video or pictures of that when it's done. But as of right now, this is the finished product.
It's beautiful. It took us roughly a day. The weather didn't cooperate as much. We held off on putting the top coat down until today. The sun was out. And really, the transformation is going to be beautiful.
And the beautiful thing is the maintenance, living on this is a dream, really. Cleans up with a little bit of water and a squeegee. If you want to see more about that, check out our other videos. We have one on just maintenance. And it turned out beautifully. So, huge transformation, but this is not a one-off situation. Obviously, we do this all the time. Like I said, lots of different situations. This one's more ugly than beat up, but we obviously come to a lot of different situations where the concrete is pitted, cracked, disintegrating, and a lot of people feel hopeless, and that's just not the case. There's always a solution. You just have to call the right guys for the job. And as you can see, this is proof. If we can turn the ugliest floor into an absolute masterpiece.
Once again, thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, turn on the notifications for more transformations like this.
Thanks for watching.